Every day, cities around the world generate millions of tons of waste. Plastic bottles, food packaging, metal cans, cardboard, and countless other materials are thrown away after only a single use. Without proper management, this waste ends up in landfills or oceans where it can remain for hundreds of years. But throwing everything away is no longer sustainable. To solve this growing problem, modern recycling plants have become essential. These facilities are designed to recover valuable materials from trash and transform them into resources that can be used again. The recycling journey begins long before waste reaches the factory. Specialized garbage trucks collect waste from homes, offices, and businesses across the city. Some cities separate recyclables at the source, while others send mixed waste directly to sorting plants. Once the trucks are full, they transport the materials to large recycling facilities. These plants are designed to process enormous quantities of waste every hour, turning what appears to be useless trash into valuable raw materials. When trucks arrive at the recycling plant, they unload their contents onto massive floors known as tipping areas. Here, huge piles of mixed waste are temporarily stored before processing begins. Heavy machines push the waste toward conveyor systems that transport it deeper into the facility. Although the pile may look chaotic, the recycling process that follows is highly organized. Advanced technology and carefully designed machines begin separating useful materials from the waste stream. One of the most important components of any recycling plant is the conveyor belt system. These moving belts carry waste through different stages of sorting and processing. As the materials travel along the belts, workers and automated machines begin separating items based on their size, weight, and type. Large objects are removed first, while smaller items continue moving through the system. This controlled flow ensures that waste can be sorted quickly and efficiently. Mechanical sorting machines play a major role in separating different types of waste. Rotating screens and vibrating separators filter materials based on size and shape. Larger objects move in one direction while smaller particles fall through special openings. These machines can process tons of waste every minute, significantly reducing the need for manual labor. By using mechanical systems, recycling plants can quickly organize mixed waste into different material streams. Metal is one of the easiest materials to recover during recycling. Powerful industrial magnets are placed above conveyor belts to pull steel and iron objects out of the waste stream. As materials move along the belt, the magnetic field lifts metal cans and other steel items into separate collection bins. This method allows recycling plants to extract valuable metals quickly and efficiently without damaging the remaining materials. Separating plastics is more complex because different plastic types require different recycling processes. To solve this challenge, many recycling plants use optical sorting machines. These high-tech systems use infrared sensors and lasers to identify plastic materials based on their chemical composition. Once the machine identifies a specific plastic type, bursts of air push those items into separate bins. This automated process allows thousands of plastic items to be sorted every minute with incredible accuracy. Paper and cardboard make up a large portion of household waste. Recycling plants use special screens and air separators to remove lightweight materials like paper from the rest of the waste stream. Once separated, the paper products are compressed into large bundles called bales. These bales are then shipped to paper mills where they will be broken down and turned into new paper products such as packaging, newspapers, and cardboard boxes. After plastics are sorted by type, they move to another processing stage. Large machines shred plastic bottles and containers into tiny flakes. These flakes are then washed to remove labels, dirt, and leftover liquids. Cleaning the plastic is essential because contaminants can weaken the final recycled material. Once cleaned, the plastic flakes are ready to be melted and transformed into new products. At this stage, recovered materials are converted back into usable raw resources. Metals are melted in furnaces and cast into new shapes. Plastic flakes are heated and formed into pellets that manufacturers can use to produce new bottles and containers. Paper fibers are processed into pulp before being pressed into fresh sheets of paper. This transformation is what makes recycling so valuable. Instead of extracting new resources from nature, industries can reuse materials that already exist. Recycling offers major environmental advantages. By reusing materials, industries reduce the need for mining, logging, and oil extraction. Recycling also saves energy because manufacturing products from recycled materials often requires less energy than producing them from raw resources. Additionally, recycling reduces the amount of waste sent to landfills, helping protect land and water ecosystems. Recycling plants therefore play a critical role in creating a more sustainable waste management system. What begins as a pile of garbage can become a valuable resource when processed through modern recycling technology. Inside recycling plants, complex systems of machines, sensors, and human expertise work together to recover materials that would otherwise be wasted. From metals and plastics to paper and cardboard, these facilities transform trash into raw materials ready for reuse. As cities continue to grow and waste production increases, recycling plants will remain one of the most important tools for building a cleaner and more sustainable future.